Oh, got the first lurker now. Oh, man. Oh, there's two. All right, guys, let me try to get this Bitly going. Maybe it'll work for me tonight. Let's see here. I hope that's right. All right, guys. Who is here? What's going on, Kenzie? Do me a favor, buddy. See if this works. Got two people lurking. I don't know. Text me your email. I'll just direct add you. Dion, what's up, buddy? Doing all right? Yeah, I'm enjoying my cigarette, and I'm also enjoying not being at work. That sucks, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. Kind of curious to know who else is lurking, though. Oh, Kenzie, I bet you don't even have my freaking phone number right now, do you? Nope. Yep, you do. One more hour, that's not that bad, bro. Come on, phone. All right.
Hola, senor.
¿Qué pasó?
Not much more than that. Uh, man, is it Trapahat? Trahat? I don't even know. I was trying to say what. I don't know.
You're trying to say what?
I said, my brother taught me some because he went over to Spain, but I can't think of him right now and drive at the same time and talk and try to figure out what this truck is doing.
Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. My
I had
Spanish
to
is
go around.
extremely limited.
I mean, I can hold a conversation and know what you're saying, but I can't necessarily say the right things back.
Yeah, pretty much the same for me. Jeff, what's up, buddy? I've had a couple people lurking, man. I don't know who they are. I keep getting more watchers, but they keep commenting in the chats, so I know who they are. Oh well. So I did a thing yesterday. I was trying to
You
wait
did
for
a
more
thing.
people to get in here. Yeah, I did a thing.
Was it a
I
good thing or a bad thing?
well, I bought a new fish tank, so you tell me.
That's both ways. It's good
Well,
and bad.
so when I built that stand, like all my measurements were perfect. Even the one that I screwed up was still a perfect measurement. I just measured from the wrong part. So I was gonna do the 3 tier. I was gonna have a tank, a refugium, and a sump. But I used 2x6s for the front and the back of the top to make sure there was plenty of support where there was no sag for the tank. And anyway, I used 2x3s for pretty much everything else except for the main supports for the legs. I used 2x4s for that. So it's pretty much a mixed match of lumber. Anyway, long story short, when I did my measurement for my middle shelf, I knew I needed 19 inches from the bottom. And, so I'd have room for my skimmer to be able to access the skimmer cup. When I pulled the measurement for that, I pulled it from the top of the 2x6 versus the top of the 2x3 on the side. So I'm like 3 inches shy room wise to be able to get that 20 high in for the refugium. So I was like, well, shit. What am I going to do now?
So you bought a 20-gallon or a 10-gallon.
Well, what's up, AL? I was gonna buy a 20 long to put in there because the 20 long sump I have fits perfectly in that spot. So I went to Petco and I bought a 40 breeder and just said fuck it.
There you go. But
So
it all fits now, though.
well, right now I've got the 40 breeder on top, nothing in the middle, and the sump still in the bottom.
So you're not going to use the 25 as your main.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm still gonna do something with the 25. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with it yet.
That'd be a nice shower for you, Jim, if you set it up right.
Yeah, but setting it up right's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I spent all weekend cleaning out that 125, and then I got a LED shop light for my dad, and
Right.
rigged that up on top of it. And so I'm trying to get that ready for freshwater, and then put my 30-gallon, all of my freshwater fish into the 125. And then the 30-gallon, I'm going to put my 2 AI Hydra 26s on and have as my frag tank.
Hell yeah.
Then if I can clean out that sup, because I'm going to put all the rock that's in my sup right now, the 220, in the little sup for the 30-gallon to instant cycle it. So that'll be nice. And the 30 only has like one really noticeable scratch on it, so it's not like crazy or anything.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if we're gonna get a 75 for the eels or if we're gonna do a 125 for the eels.
Thought about calling you and saying come pick it up, but I don't know, man. I want it because my freshwater fish are already outgrown their 30-gallon. That's
Oh,
kind of
dude.
cruel.
Yeah. Dude, you were already talking about doing a freshwater for the 125 anyway.
Yeah, but like the thing is I'm kind of scared about it because they say that you only need a pencil's width of silicone for that bead. But like,
Yeah.
man, there's just a lot of different little scrapes and cuts all over it, and I don't know how well I trust it, and it's been up forever.
I mean, all right, so obviously that 120 that Pat just did wasn't, it wasn't brand new, and he was talking about there was, pitting from the previous silicone. I mean, really, all you need the width of the glass on either edge. You see what I'm saying? So if you've got, say it's, an eighth of an inch glass, you need a quarter of an inch for your total angle. You see what I'm saying?
Well, it's probably like it's about yay big,
Right.
but all the edges are kind of frayed a little bit because of constant scraping and stuff where you'd accidentally hit it. But like as far as I know, I didn't see any leaks on the underneath or anything else, so I set it back up, and it has some fresh water in it, but it's like maybe not even an eighth of the way filled.
Right. I mean, dude, I would reseal it and send it, dude, for real. Like you already got a stand for it. You said before that you might want to, put another support in that stand. Well, I mean, if you're taking it down, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, well, that stand, bro. I mean, I wallered all over that tank. I'm not worried about the stand anymore. I just feel like the stands are just way flimsy built, but they're strong enough to hold it. It's not like it's gonna fall apart.
Right, right.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. I almost Almost spent a couple $1,000s on a new tank, 300 gallon.
Yeah.
Decided not to.
Where are you getting a 300 from?
Where do you think?
I already knew. I wanted to see if we were on the same page or not.
Yeah, I decided against it, man. It was a great price, and but I just can't swing it at the moment with college.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. Plus, you just set up that 225, man. I don't know if I
Oh
would jump
man,
straight into that.
I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm not trying to be tooting my own horn and stuff, but man, everyone said that I couldn't do it. Can suck my balls. 220's growing like a mofo.
Right.
Like my most of my high end ones are already at the edge of the frag plug, starting to go over the edge.
Well, there you go, man.
I'm
See,
telling you, like,
now what you do is you let those things double in size, and then you get 2 or 3 frags off of them, and then buy you a
see,
badass tank.
so check this though. So I have acros that are growing so much that you have the end of the frag plug that's a circle, right? And then it goes
Right.
down to the actual plug.
Right.
So it's growing straight down off of the plug where it's just in free water, free flowing. So
Right.
technically, if I break that off and put it on a frag plug, if it survives, that's going to grow a whole nother frag.
Right. So
So I'm hoping it does that.
I forget who showed me, but somebody was talking about making a pyramid out of your frag plugs.
A pyramid.
Make a pyramid out of it and put your encrusted disc on the top, and
You're
just
talking
let
about like take three together, three tops, and then put your plug on top of that.
exactly.
Well, the way that I have everything set up, it's already all glued except for very few
What's up, Tim?
of my acros aren't already glued in. So like I've been debating whether or not to go in, cut stuff off, cut the bottom of the plugs off, and stick them on just the top. But I also thought, man, if they grow down over the frag plug down to the rock at that point, it's going to have such a solid base to it that you won't have to worry about anything. You know what I mean? Because the
Right.
frag plug is going to be part of the skeleton.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it that way, yeah, go for it.
Because I've been trying to keep my hands out of the tank as much as possible.
Right.
I had one of my clownfish die, man. That was super, super
Well, that
crappy.
sucks.
Like he wasn't acting right and kind of sitting down at the bottom of my tank. He didn't look too rough, and he ate, and like he was swimming around, but they were all just kind of beating up on him.
Right.
So I put him in my sump, but there's like no flow in my sump, so I was like, I didn't think anything bad would happen, but he got sucked into the import of my skimmer.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was looking around all over for him. I sat there, moved all the rock around, then I was like, wait, why isn't my skimmer working? And he sucked in that inlet right there, man. I was like, man, rough.
Bristly bastard.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, he's my favorite fish too. That was the crappy part because he was like the
Mm.
fanciest one I had.
Yeah. If anybody else wants to join, I dropped that link in the chat. I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Here's someone. Hey, down.
Gentlemen,
How you
Oh,
doing,
there he
sir?
is. How was your vacation, buddy? Other than coming home to the mess.
the vacation was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. So yeah, it could have. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal coming back to that. Like that was minor, and I mean, it could have been a lot worse, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, for
10
sure.
days, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just switching laundry over. I'm a
Oh, you're
good
good.
husband.
You're good, bro. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
not
like
gonna
your
lie.
little.
I totally forgot you were going on vacation, and that last live stream I did before Ohio, and I was like, "Where's K-Town?"
Yeah.
And then I threw up one after that, and I was like, "Where's K-Town?" And then somebody said something about you being on vacation. I was like, "I'm an idiot. I totally forgot."
Yeah, I was out in the bush. No cell service out there.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
What's going on, Eddie?
I don't know much. Just having a little bit of fun.
Stopped in for a second for your live stream, but I was way out of my element.
Oh, don't worry. I'm glad to have somebody at least watch a little bit.
Yeah.
Took an hour to get it started.
You not see that one hanging right here. Jen is picking out bristle worms
Out of the tank.
out of some rock work out of the eel tank.
Yeah.
Oh man! So for those of you who just joined, I did a thing. I bought a 40 breeder.
For what? I mean, not obviously to put water in, but
for the stand that I built that was supposed to be for the 25 lagoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of screwed up. Hold on a second. Let me get Rabbit to do something real quick.
I'm starting.
Anyway, I'll go ahead and explain. And I used 2x6s, 2x4s, and 2x3s. I used some stuff that I already had laying around, and I bought some more stuff to finish. But I used 2x6s on the top of the framework to make sure that the tank wouldn't cause the top of the stand to sag. Anyway, when I pulled my measurements for my skimmer, I knew I needed 19 inches of room from the bottom of the stand to the middle shelf.
Yep.
To be able to have room to access the skimmer cup. When I figured out the math that I needed for the middle shelf to be able to have that 20-gallon tall as a fuge, I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I didn't pay attention that I had the tank stand on its side. So when I pulled the measurement, I pulled it from the basically from the bottom of the 2x6 versus the bottom of the 2x3.
Oh, yeah.
And so I shorted myself 3 inches of room. I still have plenty of room I actually have extra room for the skimmer cup, but I don't have enough room to put the 20 tall in the middle of the stand.
Yeah.
So I went to Petco for their $1 per gallon sale, and I went there with the full intentions of buying a 20 long to put it in the middle because it fits.
Yeah.
And I walked out of there with a 40 breeder. So
No.
oh well, shame on me.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll have to build another stand for the 25, and then I'll just turn the 20 tall into another sump.
Yeah.
Or I'll just do a fuge under it and plumb it all into the same sump. I don't know. I'll figure something out. John from Blue Carbon keeps trying to get me to link all my tanks together so my system will be as big as his.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll take a lot of 40 breeders.
You're right. You're right. It would most
Better
definitely
get it
take.
at the $1 per gallon sale.
Right. I don't know. I mean, we got a 40 breeder. I got a lid for it and a 10-pound bag of sand, and it was right at $100. So
That's pretty good. I was just online today, our local, buy and sell thing. And
Right.
there's this guy looking to get rid of I think it's a 35 or something like that, a little bow front that he's got running. He's got a bunch of mushrooms on a bunch of rock. We've got a few fish in it, but he wants $100 for it. So I think I'm going to grab it just for the rock and the sand.
Right.
For one of my 65s that I'm going to set up.
Oh yeah.
For $100, I mean, you can't buy the rock for that. So
Right.
we'll
That's
see.
not. You could always keep that tank as a backup, or turn around and sell it on Kijiji or something, make a couple dollars back.
Yeah, I'll just sell it. I got way too many tanks sitting around.
Get a Pico tank rolling.
Nah, I have a hard enough time with a 180, let alone a Pico.
Right? Picos are not the way to go, man. I'm telling you. Unless you're like super experienced in the hobby, I would not touch a Pico. Take it from me. I've killed damn near every coral that's gone into my tank. No.
It's just they're. I mean, it doesn't take much to do a water change, I guess, but you still got to do a water change. They're a little bit higher maintenance than I want.
Well, my advice is to anybody out there that wants to do a Pico, make damn sure that you get an auto top off before you buy the tank. Period. Dot. End of story. I don't care how good you think you are. Buy an auto top off before you buy your tank.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a whole bunch of new projects with that 125. I got the 150 that I'm gonna turn into a terrarium. Got all kinds of stuff.
Right.
I'm really looking forward to that 150 though. That 150 tall.
Was that a 4-foot tank?
It's 3. I may be misquoting it at 150, but it's 3x3x2.
3x3x2.
Yep.
What is it? What is it? Yeah, I think you're gonna have to use the refractometer to make sure it's right.
Wait, what?
Hey, John.
Talking to Jen. What's up?
Hey, John. How do you add a picture to Hangouts?
You go back to the chat.
I just don't know how to do it from a laptop, or I know how to do it from my phone.
Like through.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do the laptop.
Yeah, well, I'm on my phone, basically. I'm on my iPad.
You're on your iPad.
Okay, yeah, just press the back button on the top left corner.
Yeah, there should be a chat icon. I see it now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then where do you
go in there?
Yeah.
And the little paper clip is the picture.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
At the bottom?
By the chat symbol, there should be a paper clip. You add that, and then
hang on. Let me get into the right. Okay, now I'm on the right chat. Ongoing call. I don't see a paper clip though.
At the very bottom where you put your text in.
Oh, it's not a paper. It's actual. Okay, Hangouts would like to access your photos. Okay, I found it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like a picture kind of thing. Okay, so now how do I? Oh, like that. Okay, so check out that picture. That's taken about an hour ago here. And if you look through all the smoke, you can kind of see the sun if you zoom in.
Oh, wow. Look at the ring around that thing, man.
Yeah. That's how smoky it is here now with all the fires around us.
Wow. I mean, you're okay, though, right? Like, you're not in danger or anything, right?
No, we're good here, but yeah, we had another thunderstorm last night, a bunch of lightning, a bunch more fires started. You know, it's just they get a control of one and another one starts kind of thing. So
yeah,
not as bad as California, but nothing's that bad, but it's still nasty. So the whole day's been kind of like morning, you know, no sun coming through.
Yeah. I don't know. I never understood how in the middle of a rainstorm a fire could start. That's the thing that always tripped me out.
I know.
What's up, guys?
going on, Justin? Doing all right?
So far, so good, man.
You
I haven't had time to make much of anything, but I've made a lot of changes to my tank.
What have you done?
Well, I built a one of those DIY media baskets, and I changed all my filtration out. Last thing I got to add, I'm going to add a little bit of Chaeto, and I added a cleaner shrimp, and I think that's about it. Big deal was the filtration change, though.
Yeah.
I'm now running Chemi Pure Blue. I'm running Chemi Pure Blue. Let's see. Matrix, CChem Matrix, and I can't remember.
And that's all in that filter you built?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I built one of those vertical
Floater.
filtration baskets out of the light diffuser.
Yeah.
It seems
Well,
to be doing pretty good.
I'm glad you're trying to step up the game there.
Yeah. Let's see. Fosguard, that's the other thing I added.
Fosguard, there you go.
I don't know why I couldn't remember that. But so far, everything seems to be happier.
So, John, when's the next time you got some time off?
Next Thursday or after next Thursday? Why? What's up?
No, I just didn't know when the next time you were going to be working on your tanks were. Trying to get
probably next weekend.
All right.
I'm gonna be watching TV.
Okay.
Eating my boss on top of my
Okay.
By the way, hi, Jed. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you.
That's okay, I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, she's working on the eel tank right now. I don't know. I thought you were talking about that one. I don't know.
Mackenzie,
Yes, sir.
are you subscribed to me?
Yeah, I've watched your videos
You are,
today.
right? Yeah. Okay. And what about Robert? You were subscribed?
I am. I hadn't had a
Okay,
chance to
I'll be-
watch yet, though.
No, that's okay. No, it doesn't. No, not about that. It's not about that. I don't care about that. No, I made a video while I was out camping for Murphy's Aquatics for the win. So I'll be posting that here pretty quick. So I just wanted to make sure
Nice.
you
Nice.
guys
All
are
right.
trying to see
Great.
it. Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Hey,
Yeah.
K-Town. There's
Just a quick reminder, everybody that's in here, if you're not subbed to anybody that's in here, you should. All of us in here are really good guys, and
Except for me.
a lot
I'm
for
just a trash bag.
Yeah. That was quite the little fight you had with. I'm assuming that was your parents, Kenzie, on that live stream. I didn't catch it live, but
Whoa! What?
yeah. Where was
That was
I?
live
The live stream?
your live stream.
It was on there?
Yes.
I gotta go back and rewatch.
Oh,
apparently.
no.
What was that all about?
Was that when they came out and was like, why the hell are you sitting in your car?
No, it's before that. It's like I don't know. There was some. You were cursing them out. They were cursing you out. I'm not sure what was going on, but it was entertaining.
Wow, I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
Right at the beginning. It was the one where Chimp was on there showed his tank for the first time.
Yeah.
I missed
I
it.
was out. I was smoking. Chimp has a really nice tank, dude.
I know he
But,
does.
I was out in my
talked to him
car.
about it.
I was out in my car smoking, dude, and my parents get mad because I'm supposed to quit smoking. Because they let me live there for free, dude. So I mean, I'm trying to have to listen to them, but they started yelling at me and stuff, and then they're leaving, so I started yelling at them.
There was something about the shed, something about locking the shed or something. I can't remember.
Chimp's in the chat.
Oh,
he
yeah.
says something about arguing
I
about
did.
tires.
Yeah, and tires and a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's a different time. Okay, so that morning I went out and put a donut on a foster sister's and mine's car, but it was low and not the right donut. And I told her, I said, and she had someone else with her. I said, it's completely up to you if you want to drive the car there and get that done, or just take the tire, get that tire done, and then take the car. Well, she didn't even make it like 3 miles to the Walmart and to air up the tires. So that blew up. So then my parents had to go pick her up, go take the tire, and then go do all of it. So they were super mad at me. She's like, man, I tried to be nice and help someone out with the tire.
Damn
But
if you do, damn if you don't, buddy. It's life.
The best part was the shed. Something about the shed. Something about locking the shed. I don't remember, but that was pretty good. It was entertaining, Kenzie. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, good, man. I can't believe that's embarrassing.
Turn it off.
Guys, if the crickets are overwhelming, sorry.
Super overwhelming.
Super overwhelming. You hear that, right?
If they're overwhelming, we'll let you know when you can shoot them.
I don't know that I have enough ammo for these big bastards.
You have a carpet on your deck?
What's that?
You have a carpet on your deck?
I do.
Why?
Not only is there a carpet on the deck, it looks like there's a rug on top of the carpet on top
Well,
of the deck.
it is a rug.
Just so you don't catch your toes or something? Or?
Well, it's an old concrete deck. I imagine it gets slippery. It's my mother-in-law's deck. So I imagine when it rains out, it gets slippery. So there's this rug here.
It's just odd. I don't usually see rugs outside, and just curious.
I'm
Oh,
different.
My mother-in-law said she's different.
Oh, that's fine. I'm completely, dude. I got made fun of today because I always wear sandals and I wear funny colored socks, and I wore red and green ones today because I felt like it, because that's Christmas colors and my last name's Noel. But I was wearing all black and then red and white or red and green socks to a family reunion, and they all kept taking pictures of my damn socks. Not me, my socks.
That's hilarious.
Where's he from?
Where are you from, Kenzie?
I'm from Illinois.
Illinois. We've all stated where we're from at some point or another.
I always want to say Indiana. I don't know why.
I'm always in Indiana.
I was thinking like Missouri or something like that, so I was way off the mark.
Oh, good.
That's okay.
Everyone knows
Mostly
that I'm supposed to
reefing
move.
are. Oh, sorry, Kenzie. My bad. I didn't talk.
No, you're good.
Kenzie's from Illinois.
Illinois.
K-Town is from
British Columbia.
British Columbia,
Ooh,
Canada.
British Columbia.
And then John lives in Virginia.
Oh,
K-Town's got us all beat, man. He showed us a picture of where he lives. Whew.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can you guys see my
He
lounge
just
key?
went on a vacation out in the
Everybody has
wild.
bigger
Man.
tanks than me.
well, that don't matter.
I'm the little guy.
What's that, Kenzie?
I said, you have such a beautiful place to live, and then you go out into even more beautiful wild. Man, it's not even fair.
Wait till you see the video. It's pretty sweet out there.
Do you guys see the lounge kiki back there?
I see the lounge
Oh, yeah.
kiki.
My lounge kiki. Look at him. And all of his glory.
What is a lounge kiki?
Lounge kiki. You don't see him? He is like stretched the fuck out.
Oh, now I see it. Okay, on top of the pillow. Yeah.
He's been a turd for the last week. Huh?
Or a cat.
That's a cat. That's
I'm
my main
blind,
coon.
dude.
That's my main
Oh, yeah.
coon.
Yeah. I love Maine Coons, dude.
So we don't talk about aquarium stuff all the time.
Hardly ever.
Not all the time.
Mostly, but not all the
We
time.
talk about what's going on. What's going on in the...
This is like family.
So, do you guys
like
want to
the secondly removed step cousin?
Yeah, right. Remove step cousin.
Damn, it's my stream.
Man, you guys are hating on my stream for yelling at my parents.
I wasn't there, homie. I wasn't hating on nothing. I just said I wanted to go back and see it.
Did you see that big ass stand of Rico's?
Yeah, boy.
Holy
he had-
shit!
He
Yeah,
put
that
out
stand is
a video
huge.
where it was in the back before, and he completely ignored me because I was like, nice monster stand. And then he put out a video like a week later. I was like, man, that's why.
Yeah. Speaking of stands and aquariums, you guys want to see my mostly new setup?
Yeah.
That's
Do you have anything plumbed at all, or just
I don't
like
even have a
John
new
doesn't
tank
have
drilled.
anything done.
Whoa! Get the fuck out of here! This stand's been built for over a week, man. Get out of here.
It don't count unless there's something on it.
There is something on it.
have you skinned it though? Did you?
I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is.
That's cool.
That's cool though. I kind of dig the whole display fuge and sump and everything.
Well,
You know, dude,
you missed me explaining about it twice. There's not going to be a display fuge on this, at least as of yet. I might change my mind before this weekend and throw a 20-gallon long in there.
bro, I'm gonna make like some anchors out of wood and stuff, and put on some like old rustic rope on it and send it to you to put on your tank.
Where's Fishy and Lisa and all them at?
Good night.
Man, I don't even know.
It's not like them to not be here.
Yeah, this is the first stream in a while that I haven't had Lisa.
She
Damn,
was on
Kate.
mine the other day, and then I left because
Sammy
I
and
was
Pat.
sick.
Yeah. Let me join from my phone real quick.
Yeah, at
Make
least
sure the camera's pointed away from your boxers, sir.
Whose box? I mean, I ain't wearing no boxers. I just got on board shorts, man. Get out of here.
He says no boxers.
Yeah, like Jim said, you're lucky I got these on. All right. Let me see here. Let me mute myself on here real quick because I don't want y'all getting that nasty feedback.
I still haven't figured that out yet on mine.
So you have to mute yourself and you have to turn the volume down while you're doing it. So give me one quick second.
Yeah, I did. I put the live stream up yesterday. Lisa helped me with that as well, of course. Kudos to Lisa. She's not here, but yeah, she goes, "Oh, you just got to mute it." So I muted it, but it still kept feeding back until I turned the volume down on my computer. Once I turned muted my computer itself, like the key on the keyboard, then it stopped.
Okay. See, it's kind of weird that Lisa helps everyone out, and then she doesn't really have any live streams. One that I've been in.
Yeah, I know. I think she prefers just hopping on.
Yeah, I just like to be a moderator versus actually starting them.
Kudos to her, man. She helps everyone out.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, sure.
So, do you have to have a laptop to stream?
Yeah, you can do it on your phone.
Yeah.
Well, you can't do it on your phone if you want to set up Hangouts, though, right?
Right.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But yes, you can live stream off your phone, but it's just going to be your phone and a live chat. It's not going to be like he's saying. You have to set it up off of a laptop for Hangouts.
Right, it's not going to be a group. Because I was trying to figure that out. I had a day the other day where I thought about putting one up, but I couldn't figure it out. And I've got to get a new charger for my laptop before I can throw one up in that case. But
so the 25 is going in the middle, John?
No, the 25 was going to go on top. See, I got the 25 sitting over here on an end table. So, all right, look. So, there's a set of screws. There's a set of screws. The 25 was going to go to right here. So, I would have ended up with about a foot of shelf on the side. And then the display fuge would have been down here that the Kikis have made their home. And then there's the sump.
You can always
So.
Those cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they have, filthied up the bottom of the stand, or the bottom of the shelf. I mean, it's just... Yeah, there was a couple of hairballs jacked up on it. I mean, it was terrible, man.
Oh, that's great.
But the stand looks pretty clean.
Yeah, I sealed it with Kill's paint. But I mean, I don't know. It's pretty sturdy, but you can see. So right here's the 2x3s. This is the 2x6. You can kind of tell there. But yeah, where I screwed up was I made my measurement from here to here. Or I'm sorry, I made it from here to here instead of from here to here. So there's not. I mean, I'm missing 3 inches of room. So
So I know this is unrelated, but tell Jen that I owe her at Pataween.
Kenzie says he owes you a paddle wing. She says okay.
And cheers.
Or
And
either way.
cheers.
I'm not sure of the context, but I
get
think
it.
I think I do. But you're good,
That's all
bro.
that matters. That message was to be.
Nah, dude, she saved my life that day.
Nice.
At least you still got a little bit of a lip for your you can put your food and stuff up there and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't quite have it centered. I just stuck it up here. I don't know, but that's part of the reason why I'm thinking about not skinning it. So
It doesn't look bad without skin. I didn't know that you had painted it.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you don't
yeah,
need to skin it.
untreated lumber. I'm not happy about the location because the only thing I have for power is this redneck engineering right here. I mean,
Look at
legitimately,
that.
I don't think that passes code. I'm just saying.
I think it falls just short.
Not much of an improvement from my basement, man.
Yeah,
Doesn't apply to code.
I don't know. I'm not mad about it. My cousin's an electrician. I'm thinking about giving him a case of beer and $100 and being like, dude, I need 6 outlets stat.
Stat. And a new breaker.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the breaker box is right here, so it's not like I'm pretty sure. We might be full up. Never mind.
What make is the panel?
Um,
Show me the panel.
Federal Pacific. Can you see that?
Federal Pioneer, yes. So let me see the panel. Let me see the breakers. Yeah, you got a spot right there in between the red and the black on the left there.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got.
you can put it. Yeah, you got one at the bottom too. Yeah, you're good. Put a 20 amp in there. Run that over to the. That's what I did. I ran a 20 amp circuit for my aquarium.
Right.
So is it independent K-Town?
Independent, yeah. It's strictly for my reef. That's it.
Yeah, I need to do that. I have it all on my regular electricity.
Yeah. Yeah. So you just run a 2, like 12 gauge 2-wire
Right.
from a 20 amp circuit. Put a plug there, center plug, and you'll be good. You'll have lots of power. You won't be tripping it unnecessarily.
Right. So, what about for say a 150 plus?
I got a
Gallon.
180. I got a 180, bud.
I
Well, I'm
mean,
saying
I'm
you can
running.
probably do that for this system and for something that may or may not be
No,
happening somewhere in the
no,
near future.
no. If you got a
Hey,
20
John,
amp dedicated circuit, you're good. So I have that 20 amp. I'm running 2 pumps, like 2 return pumps, one for my Fuge, one for my 180. Then I'm running like everything off it. There's still it'll only my Apex says I'm drawing at max when both heaters are on. I'm drawing like 7 amps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I
so
could put another
I got
system in easily.
my whole 220 and my bearded dragon with all of his heating mat, his heat lamp, and his UVB bulb, all
Yeah.
and 4 different pumps cycling my live rock and the 220 all on the same breaker.
Yeah.
Right.
20,
Is 20 amp or 15 amp?
20.
Yeah. No, it's lots. It's overkill.
So I mean, I have a lot of stuff going, and I mean, the thing with our house is if certain ones trip, then other ones do. But like that circuit doesn't trip. It's like if the other ones trip, they all kind of in the basement.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
would you telling me is one 20-amp breaker should be fine for 6 sets of hours.
Well, for anything
Okay.
you could possibly do down there.
Let's put it this way. I had the 125 and the 30 gallon, the 32, my 150 with all the metal halides, all of the Galaxy Hydro lights, all the pumps, return pumps in the fish room, all the heat lamps, all on the same breaker in the fish room.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
speaking of those Galaxy Hydras, Jen said just send me those 3 Hydras and y'all can call it even. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Bro, if my take goes how it should be going, if once you get your stuff going, if it's in parameters, man, I'll give you some frags for sure.
Well, I'm gonna need some more lights for what I'm planning. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag just yet because it's not in concrete. You guys have heard me talk about this, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not answering no more questions because I don't want to jinx it.
I got a question.
Okay.
I was kidding.
I-
You said you weren't answering any more questions.
We lost John.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I must have pissed him off. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
What?
We lost.
Oh,
him
we
for a
lost.
second.
We lost you for a second.
It's like, wait a minute. I'm totally still here. Let me jump off his phone and get back on my laptop.
Oh, so my wife hit me with she wants to start her own tank.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
a frying pan, so that's better.
I was gonna say your wife's hitting you, man. That's not good.
No, she hit me. She hit me the other night with the fact we've got a spare 10-gallon. She wants to try her hand at it.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure.
I know.
John, you keep breaking up bad.
I know a 10-gallon's not ideal to start out with, but
I'll tell you an idea I had for a 10-gallon was if you put good lights on it, put GSP in there and let it spread all across it and like just a pair of clownfish in a 10-gallon with all GSP covering the whole tank. That'd be gorgeous.
right. Well, she said she wants to learn, and she kind of wants to make the mistakes and learn about it herself. So she said she wants to do it her way, her tank.
Good for her. Get her channel started, bro.
And I probably will. Also, one other thing I forgot to say, I tried my hand at trying to frag some green star polyps straight off the rock the other day, and
That worked out.
man, I got probably 3 half-inch pieces of the colony left. I
What
just
happened?
completely decimated it.
Oh, really?
Like killed it or just fragged it?
Yeah, I killed it.
Oh.
So what you want to do? I don't know if you can. Can you see mine there?
Oh yeah,
Okay, so you see how it's hanging off on the left-hand side? Like it's not even. I don't know if you can tell. It's not touching the rock.
right.
It's just hanging. So if you can get it to that point, all you got to do is just cut those, like where they're not attached. They just kind of start streaming off the rock.
Right. Well,
You cut those off. You open them up, and then you can glue them. Like you can see that one. It's
I
in heavy
didn't.
flow. It's not doing too good. But
I didn't touch my real healthy, good-looking colony of green star polyps. So that is the plus. I touched this one that was kind of fugly looking that I got from a dude.
That the one you got on trade.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had a Diger, but mine bit me too often.
he's awesome. He's never bit me. I feed him out of my hand.
Yeah, I
He's a
used
little
to
puppy
feed
dog.
mine too. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yours got a nice spike though. Mine didn't have that nice, like prominent spike.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, his triggers there.
Yeah, there's one at the LFS he's itty bitty. He might be 2 inches at the most, and that's
What
probably
this
a
guy
stretch.
was. That's
And
what this guy was, John.
yeah, he was 69. Now he's 59, and I keep thinking about it, and I'm like, man, one day If this plan that I have in the works goes through, it'll probably be the first fish that I put in the system.
So is it what I'm thinking of, John?
Quite possibly.
Have you really gone down to the brass tacks or just still in the air?
No, I know
Oh
what you're
no,
talking.
brass tacks has been hammered out.
Dude, there's
Damn,
an
I know what
owl
you're
in
talking
Florida.
about.
super excited for you then.
Yeah.
I know
Same.
what you're talking about because of Kenzie's last live stream that I caught at
Yeah,
the
I
end.
totally spilled the beans on my last live stream.
Wait a
Dude,
minute.
check out this owl in my yard.
No,
Is he okay?
Catch it, and I will give you 5,000. No, you bastard! Don't fly off. $5,000 if you catch that unharmed. I will give you tomorrow. Catch it unharmed.
Catch it unharmed? I don't think there's a
Unharmed.
person in the world.
You gotta
So,
have a tranquilizer gun.
Rabbit, I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk you through how to catch this owl unharmed, and you're gonna split the money.
Yeah, boy.
Me
So
unharmed or the owl?
That's what I was wondering.
what you need to do is you need to go to Walmart tomorrow and you need to buy a casting net. Okay.
No,
And you
you break.
need to
You
practice
break
for about
that.
6 hours how to throw that thing perfectly to where it
You
actually
break a
opens up.
weed, bro.
Nah. Then you need to go to Petco. You need to buy a handful of mice and just let them go in your backyard at nighttime and just sit and wait.
Dude, they're so expensive, bro. But I want one. One time in my life, it will happen.
What light? No. No. No.
So
It's not.
my LFS has another nice looking mandarin, and I'm thinking about buying the pods to start a culture with, and thinking about snatching them up.
Make sure that you got more than you could ever think of in pods before you ever put him in there, bro. Because he will
Oh,
snack 24/7.
oh yeah, I learned my lesson with the last one. Uh, I had a whole lot of pods. I really thought I had enough, and he just decimated it.
Dude,
They don't
so
stop.
yeah, they don't stop. Like they will eat their weight in pods. So what you want to do is you want to go buy like 6 bottles of pods before you even buy the mandarin. And
Right.
then like you probably want
Fucking
to set up,
infestation.
yeah. You probably want to set up a fuge.
Yeah. Well,
And
that's kind
throw
of I've designated some space in the back. I don't know if it's going to work because I have an all-in-one, but I've designated a space where I'm at least going to put some Chato. And I thought about like throwing some pods in there to let them breed and multiply.
have you
What do
thought
you
about
have
what
in
you're
that
gonna do?
first chamber? Sorry.
What do I have in the first chamber?
Yeah.
My skimmer.
Put some rock in the bottom. That's a perfect little place if you can fit just a couple pieces of live rock down there would be a huge I can't
Back
even
to your
talk
car.
sanctuary for the pod.
And then they can get out through the little
Oh,
weirs there.
they'll get in every part of your sump or all in one. Every single pot.
Justin, have you thought about what you're gonna use to light your Chato?
Uh, no, not right offhand. I was thinking about like some just LED strips down the back held on with like Velcro.
All right, so at Walmart they've got that for $5 over by electronics. They've got bought one
Those
last night.
those that are meant for your car.
No, they're meant for to put behind your TV.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
They're the RBG strip lights.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm right here. Ugh. So I got these to light the bottom of my stand. I've got 3 sets of them.
You can link them all together.
That's kind of along the lines of what I was thinking, but I hadn't like made a complete decision yet. But I was thinking something like that from like the automotive section, like some LEDs or whatever. So
Anyway, these are the ones I'm talking about. I don't know why I keep lagging.
yeah,
Anyway,
So
these are $5 at Walmart, and they come with a remote. But
No
you
shit.
need USB power for them. So if you've got a spare charger brick, you can use that.
Dude, my little surge protector already has USB slots on it, so
There you go.
perfect.
bro, I would if you don't go with the RBG, uh, I would go if you're gonna go with like a standard light, like a fixture. I've seen a lot of people do like Velcro on the corners of lights and just stick it onto the back of that center section.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I don't know what
As far
kind of
as
light. You'd have
mounting.
to look that up, but
That's kind of what I was thinking as far as mounting goes, even with just the LED strips, just some
but I
Velcro.
know for sure that those RBG lights grow algae, so it'll be perfectly fine for your Kato.
That's good to know that I was kind of thinking along the right lines there. So
Yeah, I've thought about doing it, but lately my 32's been going great. I put that huge monster Clarky in there by himself with two anemones, and he's loving life, man. Tank's cleared up. It's all completely starting to cover up with Coraline. It's starting to do pretty good.
that's probably what I'll do for my wife whenever I do the 130 build at the end of the year. Um, I'll switch
Wait,
everything
what?
over from. uh,
130?
Yeah, I'm doing a 130 at the end of the year.
What kind of dimensions is that?
It's 4 foot by. I know it's a 4 foot tank, but I can't remember right off the top of my
What's
head.
the brand of it again?
I'm going with the water box 130.4.
It's all in one, right?
No, it's not all in one, but it does come with the sump and everything.
Well,
It comes with
yeah,
everything. But
it's one of the like the Reef system in a box type things.
right.
Okay. It's just an off number. Usually you hear like 120s or 125s. That's why I was like 130. It's kind of different.
Yeah.
Put that.
Yeah, it's one of their like proprietary size tanks or
Yeah.
whatever. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, that's a
So
nice thing to start out with, man. Well,
probably
get into, yeah.
probably what I'll do is I'll move everything from the 30 gallon over, and then I'll let her take over the well, it's 29 gallons, but I'll let her take over the 29 and let her build her a better, easier to maintain
Yeah,
tank.
All in one, man. It'd be nice for a starter tank for her.
a real gentleman would give her the 130.
Well, in truth, she's gonna get to enjoy it more than I will anyway. I live at work practically,
Yeah.
so I've
Yeah.
lucked up and had 4 days off. But
Nice. At least
well,
you're getting her in with the hobby with you, man. So she's not whining at you for buying corals.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
which is the fight that I've had for the past forever since I got into the hobby. So I think I just finally broke her. She realized it's gonna stick around, so she's like, I might as well hop on the train.
Yeah, it's either hop on the train or get left behind. Man,
Right.
what are you doing?
Is she still picking bristleworms?
So what?
She's still picking bristleworms?
Nah, she's doing a water change on the eels.
Oh, that's nice.
Funny that
Just where
John's
you scared them
watching
all
her.
the shit off the
Just
bottom.
laying down and watching her. You always make Jen do your water changes?
It's not my tank. Not my tank.
Hey,
Murphy!
there he is. Pat!
Oh,
Lisa's not
Pat's
here,
in the
so I'm gonna get
house.
you.
damn! How did Pat get in here? Did he scroll up in the chats?
No, he's not in the chat. Hey, Pat.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, Mr. Sleepyhead missed out on the first hour.
It's
Nah,
okay.
not sleeping. Hey guys,
Better
what's
late
going
than
on?
never.
Same old shit, man. How's your day been? I know you had a long weekend.
Killing corals.
Right, does your back hurt?
My shoulder.
Got her done though.
Hey, K-Town, sorry, man. I was coming home. I like couldn't hear anybody, so I just dipped out.
Yeah, I know. No, it's all
You
good.
were
Bud.
you were trying to talk to me or something, and I couldn't hear nothing, and
Yeah.
I didn't have my headset on or anything, so
Yeah, I knew it was happening, but no problem.
I wasn't trying to be rude, just trying to apologize. You know.
Being rude would have been not stopping in to begin with. John.
Man,
John.
he gave us a little sneak peek for later for you too, Murph.
Yeah.
Who?
K-Town.
Oh yeah.
I may have a video coming out soon, Pat.
Good. That's good. That's good.
While I was camping, I made one.
Sweet, man. Can't wait.
Did you already post it, or are
No.
you gonna wait till after the stream?
I don't know if I'll post it. I'll probably post it tomorrow. I'm waiting for my wife's putting together some intro thing. So
Gotcha.
once she's done that, yeah.
Okay.
I was just
I'm-
hoping. I was hoping that Pat didn't have over 1,000 subscribers. I mean, it's just sad to say, but
I really like your little symbol, K-Town. Your the little fish in the jar. I love it.
Yeah, my wife
I do
made
too.
that.
Nice.
I mean, does she understand the symbolism that I'm getting from that?
Yeah, the Tang Police.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
'cause I love it. As soon as I
Yeah.
seen it, I forget. I think it's damn, who is it? It's got they've got a Tang like face first and a glass of water.
That's Super Yellow Tang.
Yeah, okay, that's who I thought it was. I was thinking maybe
Yeah.
it was Super Yellow Tang, or if it was it's a bunch of numbers Mang or something. It's like 130 Mang or something.
915.
915 Mang. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like his videos.
Yeah. Somebody else has another one that's similar to that and yours, but I forget who it is. I thought it was dope though.
It's not easy finding something that you can use. I'll tell you that. Like a artwork that's
Trust me.
not copyrighted. Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
I keep getting shit from Billy Pipes, even though he made mine. He's gonna be like, "Oh, I just showed you as an example."
Yeah.
Fucker.
Did he come up with Salty as well, or was that you?
I had a mind, and he was something simple, and I was like, I don't know what. He said, I like a play on your name, and I was like what? And yeah, it happened. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Billy's like that. He's like that asshole big brother that I never had, even though I have an asshole big brother, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I love him to death. So I mean, he might give me shit over here on the streams and stuff, and you know, a little bit in real life, but he just wants the best for me. So I mean, it'd be like I started giving me shit. Oh, exactly. Without you guys giving me shit, I wouldn't be trying to better myself. So.
Yeah.
So should we just start being nice to you?
Bandit Hill said Rico says you're $5 John now.
Oh yeah, $5 John's gonna be my second channel. I've got to get the Patreon started for that first, because in order to
we lost
John lagging out.
Yeah, he keeps losing them.
Yeah, I'm lagging. I was gonna say I'm setting up a Patreon for that first, because in order to be a part of that channel, you have to pay $5.
You lost me.
Is it just going to be more videos of you washing your car?
I guess you'll have to pay $5 and find out.
I don't know if that's worth $5.
pay $5 for it to be deleted.
For the right person, they'd probably pay a little bit more money to watch me do a little bit more to my car than that.
I'm not that right person. Love you, bro, but no.
Oh, Dave, what is up, brother?
So, how's that 120 going, Pat?
Actually, that's what I was doing while I was absent. I was talking to Billy on the phone and working on my sump. So
Right.
you just gotta glue. I'm not even going to tell you, but I just gotta glue. I gotta glue the sump sock holder in or silicone it in, and I'm done with the sump.
Nice, man. You're really making some progress on that quick.
I'd be a lot further along if I didn't work 12-hour shifts. So
That's what I'm saying. You work a lot, so you're really getting into it and getting it done.
got to, man. It's just
Hey, Blue
I need to get out of this tiny.
Blue, what is up, my man? There's a link in there if anybody else wants to join.
What
I
about
dropped it
another
for Dave.
125, Pat?
Huh?
What about another 125?
You said you wanted a bigger frag tank. I heard the gears turning, man.
You could almost double stack it on that stand, couldn't you?
Pat, Dave wants to know about what about the 300?
I was going to ask the same thing.
I opted out of taking that.
Okay. I was wondering if you loaded it in your truck or not.
No, I took the wife's car, and I told Rico quite a few weeks ago that I opted out of it. We're looking to move probably in the next 3 to 5 years, and that's just too much tank, man. I don't like, even if I had it, I don't think I would want it. It's just so bulky and like 600 pounds worth of strain in my balls. So
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I think after going through that at his house, if I ever did go big, it would probably be acrylic. And in my forever house, because I don't think I would ever want to move the tank that big.
Again?
Yeah.
So go ahead, sorry.
My 130 is loosely set for the end of the year. It just kind of depends on whether we get moved into our forever home or not.
I don't mean to pry into your personal life, but are you going north, south, east, west? Where are you going, Pat?
Right around the same area, but that I'm in now. But it's just a matter of finding the right place and getting money situated where it needs to be to do so.
Right. Well, I don't mean to be rude, but I was asking Murph.
Oh.
Oh, he's moving. Murph's moving to Kelowna.
Well, last week we got told we were getting a $2 an hour raise, so I'm not going nowhere.
Down the street?
Saying, yeah, probably in a bigger house.
Yeah.
I need a garage and I need a shed or something, a nice like barn or something. But
Well, I didn't know if you were going to go like a couple hours away or something. Because other than you, I have DM and that's it all around me.
if I did move, it would be like Carolinas or Florida, probably.
Nice.
Like out of state.
If you want out of
I've
state,
looked in.
come to Canada.
And that's why I love K-Town.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, John?
John?
Doing all right?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Fantastic.
What's up, buddy?
Doing good.
Pat, Dwight.
John?
Nobody knows who Dwight is.
I know. Look what you're starting.
Right?
Billy's in the chat.
Hey, Fishy.
Fishy.
Billy.
Man, I've been not spending money on any fish or nothing waiting to go for October.
I
I
should
tried
have. I should have took some videos for you or something while I was there and sent it to you. But you would have been like, "Can I get in there sooner?"
Yeah. Well, as soon as you said what you texted me, I was like, man, you know, you got the connect. Let's just go.
Yeah.
right.
But no, I got saved up anyway. I'm pretty broke at the moment.
So who all is down for Patoween? Like how many people are going?
Halloween.
I'm willing. If someone has to carpool, I'm willing to take them if they want to meet in Illinois or Indiana.
Bro, you can totally come scoop me up. I could save some money on gas.
I thought Ken drove to my house and then we'd go from there. But
It's whatever's good for you, man. What's most convenient?
yeah, that's convenient. It's on your way to there, so.
All right. We gonna do a little meet and greet and go out, or are we just gonna go lazies?
Oh, we can do whatever. I mean, I got a fish shop only place I go to, and then there's this another shop that's got a lot of dry goods. It's not a real high quality place, but any kind of dry goods you want, they basically got it. It's like a Walmart of dry goods. So, and unless they've improved their corals and fish, and since the last time I went there, I wouldn't buy nothing. But
with the ban and stuff, you never know what stores are gonna have.
yeah, I think, as a matter of fact, I think if there's any more fish I want, I'm just gonna have Lazy or Brian. His name's Brian, by the way. Just go ahead and order it for me. So he's gonna get me a Harlequin tusk.
Nice.
I already got one of my other dream fish when I was there last week. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but
Will you text me what it is?
nah.
Absolutely
for
not.
The video, bro.
I enjoy being the only one who knows what it is. So you just
Oh
back up
no,
off
that's some
my patty
great
cakes.
crap, man. John knows.
Back up off my patty cakes.
I think Jamie might want my Wyoming whites, so they'll probably be going to her, maybe, possibly,
Nice.
when she gets her tank set up.
I was wondering if they were going to use her tank as a holding tank while they're doing the whole switchover.
Nah, Amy's got those. He's got those all in frag tanks. So.
To be set up all four.
All four are set up right now, but he's gonna have to move the two in the laundry room. So
Hell of a lot of coral, I bet, man. Whew.
do what?
Yeah, Billy kills me.
Yeah, but just, man, getting that freaking 300-gallon tank out of the basement was a chore. Let me tell you.
It's completely out now.
Yeah.
Where do you put
how
all the
many
coral?
people?
They're in the frag tanks. He
Is
held
able
it
to fit
all.
everything in there?
Yep.
Crazy. I saw the video where some of the colonies were sticking out of the water. Do you have to like break some of them down, or?
Maybe a little bit. Not too much. Most of them went in on no problem. Some of the, what do you call them? Like big stags or whatever they are. Some of them stick out a little bit, but.
I saw.
Yes.
Have you been on? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Have you been on the auction page lately, Mark?
Bastard, you put the clean water in it.
The what page?
The auction pages for Facebook.
Not since I got my big R shipment a couple weeks ago. No.
Oh, okay. They had some butt munchers on there.
The bowl.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But nothing too crazy lately.
What bastard? Mix water with it. Hey,
Really
Murph. Reef said he's gonna say it goes on the phone, but he loves the sock holders that you made.
Which one?
The ones that you made for your sump.
Yeah.
No, I got another sock holder video out. I didn't know which one.
I would assume it was your most recent.
Okay.
Reef, you talking about his newest one or one of the older ones, or?
Yeah, because I made a pretty gnarly acrylic one a while back. So.
He's probably talking about the most recent one, I'm assuming.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, and AL, the fish that Billy's talking about, it's actually a real fish, and they actually kind of look pretty cool. And I'm not just saying that the slippery dick.
Oh man, I've got to see this.
Does he keep fish in stock, Murphy? Like an old,
some, not much.
like Antheas or anything like that?
I asked him what he gets. He said, whatever he's over the years found out takes best of the copper treatments and stuff.
Right.
Because the fish I got went through 19 days of copper before I bought it, which I don't even know how long a full cycle is, but Blue could probably chime in. I don't know. What's a full cycle on copper dosing?
Well, anywhere from 2 weeks to 72 days, but most people won't do more than 30.
Okay.
21 to 28 is usually about average.
Okay. So yeah, the fish I had almost 3 weeks of copper treatment. So
I would say the minimum maybe is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It just depends. Like this triggerfish I did, I'm only doing like a couple weeks of copper, but I've been watching him for weeks, and he's going to stay in quarantine for a couple weeks even after.
I can tell you guys now, if there's any fish particularly that you might want in October, to go ahead and tell me, and I can see if you can get them for you guys.
I need all of them this big, Murphy. You know what I want. I need all of them this big.
What's this big? I can't see.
Yeah, I gotta see that. How big?
Oh, well, I've got blue. Yeah, this big, size of a quarter.
Are you starting a shrimp tank so we can do a tank off already? Damn, dude.
I'm gonna totally meme that, John.
You're gonna meme that this big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want me to hold that there so you can screenshot it?
Yeah.
Dude, this has got me like what? I'd looked up the slippery dick. That's hilarious.
Told you it was a real fish.
I haven't even looked. What's it look like on my?
It's not really an ugly fish either.
I mean, they look kind of cool. I mean, it depends on your taste in fish.
It's so it's a kind of wrasse, Pat.
Okay. I
wouldn't suggest just typing in slippery dick though. I would put fish after it or wrasse.
Yeah, you might find some baby oil or some cooking oil or some other things. So, all right, I got a question because there's another fish I'm thinking about getting for my possible new tank. Has anybody ever had a bird wrasse?
No, not with corals. You don't want one, I don't believe.
So, bird wrasses are bad for coral.
As far as I know, yeah. Because there was one on my LFS and I loved it, but he talked me out of it. So,
well, there's one at my LFS.
Are those the ones that?
Go ahead.
Are those the ones that actually eat stony corals, like SPS?
Yeah, they got that long snout on them.
Yeah, it's like an anteater.
Yeah.
There's a blue-green one that's at my LFS, and he's been there for I know the last 6 months.
Why do you think that is?
What is it?
So why do you think that is, right?
Well, I guess I know now, but I mean, he's so awesome, man.
I know.
That's the new $5 fish.
Right?
I know, what's his name? Oh my God. The guy with the plywood tanks, Alex.
Yeah.
Alex got one in his fish one, but it's not in his coral tank. It's in his fish tank.
I just wanted to know if anybody ever had one that got, to its full grown potential.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know if it was something worth getting, and then when it got to,
you'll have the bird wrasse police on you.
Oh no, it's not going to go in nothing under 100. I assure you.
Oh, okay.
Man, you better not be talking all this and not get something.
What are you talking about?
You saying over 100 gallons.
Bro, I mean, literally, Murphy already knows what I'm talking about. I literally just have to take a car ride. That's it. Or should I say a car ride? A car ride to a U-Haul.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
and
load
then
up
go
parts.
pick it up.
To load up parts.
No. Well,
No?
yeah, parts.
Yeah.
To a turnkey system.
Yes. You still got to fill it with water.
Kenzie, I'd call you sometime, but you don't talk to me when I'm around you. So.
I'm sorry that you're such an imposing character on my life.
See, you can talk to him on the live streams, but you can't talk to him in real life. That's
no, it's funny because every time I've really tried to go and meet up with him, he's always had someone else there, and I don't want to embarrass myself in front of his family too. First it was his daughter, so I was I didn't want to geek out in front of his daughter and be like, who is that weirdo acting like he was your friend? And then he had his wife at the barbecue, so I didn't want to act a fool in front of her.
We talked a little bit at the barbecue, but about corals. How'd everybody's corals end up turning out from there?
Fine.
Yeah.
I only bought stuff from Rico. I didn't get anything from Fan.
How are those doing?
Everything's good. I'm about to show you in my next video.
Okay.
Although I don't know what to do with that Hollywood stunner, I'll be honest. It's in the frag tank under the frag rack.
Exactly where you got it.
Where's John's Hollywood stunner at?
It may or may not be fragged out and sitting at an LFS right now.
So,
Did the ones that you keep die?
It may or may not all be at the LFS right now. I don't know. I guess y'all have to wait till the next video. Like,
That purple tainted shirt.
I went to go buy some green Slimer the other day, and they had sold every bit of it that they had.
Green Slimer Acro?
Yeah. Just to get my foot in the door with Acros.
I'll try something.
What's that?
Gotta try SPS. You gotta try something sometime.
Yeah, gotta try something.
yeah.
Like, the first one I tried was a bird's nest. I always heard how easy they were to take care of and keep, and no.
I've got my A-can, man. It's doing great. So figure I'll step up my game a little bit and try SPS.
The only thing I would really say is make sure your phosphates where they need to be before you get SPS.
Gotcha.
That's gonna be one of the major things to keeping them. So.
What do you keep your alk at, Murph?
9.2, 9.5.
Okay.
That's
I'm not crazy. I keep it at 9 to 10, and I've been getting better polyp extension at that.
That's something I'm gonna get before I move into SPS is test kits for all that.
Man, I'd rather pay for doing test kits daily than have all my coral die and lose all the money doing it that way.
Oh yeah.
I mean, mine spiked up from 12 to 24, no problems, but because a fish died and I wasn't paying attention, so
Well,
little things like that could crash some stuff.
I need to jump into testing for that stuff and dose because I'm starting to notice reduced polyp extension in all of my corals. So,
Rob, you're probably to the point where I would at this point I would advise you to get familiar with one test. I mean, you do alkalinity, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
So alkalinity is a major one. Then try to master another test and get it down, and just do one a month or get really familiar with one a month, and then just go from there. I mean,
what are all the ones that I need? Because that's something I have questions on. I know alkalinity, but I've heard talk about magnesium.
Well, it depends what you want to do.
You want that rock trial? You want that rock trial?
Well, I'm wanting
if
to do a good mix of LPS, SPS, and softies.
Do you do water changes?
Yes.
Then you probably won't have to worry about magnesium so much.
Okay.
Until you get fully loaded SPS tank, I wouldn't think.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
I mean, it's not a bad thing to have one on hand, but if you do regular water changes, I've never had low magnesium doing water changes before.
Yeah, that's something I stay on top of is my water changes.
So, alkalinity, you got calcium.
No, I don't have any of the tests besides alkalinity, and I'm about to be out of it. So I'm gonna re-up on that.
What kind of test do you use
Which
for
one
alpha?
do you have?
Um,
Sulfur.
yeah. Hang on just a second, guys. My wife needs me.
All right.
So how have all of your corals been doing, Murph?
Spectacular.
Good. Mine been growing away. Oh, that Optimus Prime, dude. It's starting to get some stupid bright pink tips on the top of it, so it's starting to color up.
It's under T5s, right?
Yep, T5s and the SB bars.
You got it on the 220?
Yep.
Or in the 220?
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. That's
Yeah, I don't have the
one of the
125.
ones.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. That's Optimus Prime's one of the ones I don't have. So
Well, yeah,
I finally got a Pikachu the other day. So
nice. Nice size frag or half an inch or
oh no, it's fully encrusted. Probably probably 2.5, 3 inches. I don't know.
nice. Did you get it for a good deal?
Can say that.
Yeah, mine's just now starting to put out its polyps. It didn't like to extend very much, and it's starting to color up on the polyp end.
The Pikachu.
Yep.
Yeah, this one's bright yellow with the reddish brown, whatever color polyps are on it. So.
How far do yours extend on it? Are they still like pretty close to the skeleton, or they really extended?
They're not wavy. They're pretty small.
Yeah. Maybe they just don't extend like other ones. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. 'Cause I got something similar to it, and it's about the same. It does about the same thing. So.
What about your PC Rainbow? Do you, your top, the very top sprouts? Do they have like stupid long feeder tentacles? Like almost an inch long.
I can't remember.
Hmm?
The big one died, so
Pretty sure you just did. Don't worry about it.
I got a little fragile one, but not the big one.
I came home the other day and it hadn't extended like that before. I mean, it put out polyps, but it wasn't that long. And I thought it was stripping when I first came in because you could see it, and it was kind of had a little bit of stuff on it. So I was like, "Oh no, it's stripping out." Went over and I was like, "Man, those are its tentacles."
Crazy.
Yeah, they were stupid.
The two acros that I have the longest sweeper or polyps on them are the Reef Raft, Wolverine, and Rico's Pink Lemonade.
Yeah, they got nice extension.
Yeah. Yeah. Got a couple millies the other day. Got one called Diablo, and I got one called can't remember what the other one is. And then I got a Sunset Millie too.
Oh yeah, like Billy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to hold off on buying stuff.
And just wait, you'll get some good deals when we go. I guarantee you, once you go there, you'll be like, man, this is probably one of the nicest shops I've ever been to.
Oh, again, I've seen it. I mean,
Yeah,
on
I've seen
your
the
video,
videos.
man. I'm ready.
So, do you have an itinerary planned? I think is what Kenzie was asking earlier. I think I'm doubt if you answered it.
Well, I mean, like, if people come from out of state, they'll probably come like Friday night or leave Friday night and come early. It just depends what everybody feels like. It'd kind of be nice if we could all go out to eat somewhere or do something. Or if people wanted to drive back to my house, I could grill up some salmon and steaks or whatever you want to do. Or because I know, like if Billy or them come, they're gonna want to grab it and go because you need to get your corals home. But
Right.
that's like an 8.5 hour drive. So
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm totally okay with dropping some stuff in your sump, letting it chill and hanging out for a little bit.
whatever you want to do, don't matter. I mean, if you want some salmon, I can cook the shit out of some salmon or some steaks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know how to host. He said salmon and steak, man.
I mean, I'm sure that comes at a price. Kick in a couple dollars.
Oh,
Pat
for sure.
Nah.
I'd
Pat
pay for my
Murphy ain't got
meal.
all the monies.
$5 Pat.
Right? $5 Pat.
No, I mean, I could get probably 4 salmon steaks for $20. I mean, that's not big. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, $5 each.
Right?
Nah.
This is what I get to do. Pork chops.
So have we come up with an official name for this?
Halloween.
Well, I've just been calling it Patoween. I don't know if Pat's attached to this or not.
I don't know. Whatever you guys want to call it, I don't care.
That's what I was just fixing to say. Pat's pretty easygoing. He doesn't care. Pat's about the hanging out with friends, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm thinking like the Midwest meetup or something like that. I don't know.
I didn't mind
Meetup in the
paddling.
Midwest.
Paddling. John, you still coming?
Yeah.
Pattoberfest.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did I just hear a fucking ring dinger that was better than mine? All right, we're taking votes right now. One's better, Pattoberfest or Patoween?
Give me a minute.
Y'all post it in the chat.
We got one for Patoween.
Yeah, because I'm totally not paying attention to it at all. So sorry.
You're good, Pat. You got to work tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah.
And no, I'm not kicking you out. You go on your own accord. You're a grown ass man.
Yeah. I'll get up by 12, probably.
Yeah, I like having you around, man. You can answer the more difficult questions I don't have the answers for.
Well, Blues here in K-Town, they're pretty experienced. So.
Oh, Pat and Lisa didn't get to see my new setup.
Okay.
You'll have to tell me if you're showing it.
I will. I'm gonna mute myself on here and join on my phone real quick.
Okay.
Pat, what's the day in October?
October 27th.
27th.
Yes, sir.
So you should be like, if you dress up, you get like 10% off or something.
Well, I mean, it just depends on what everybody wants to do. But, I mean, like, if the guys that come from way out of state and stuff want to just eat before they leave, there's an Outback Steakhouse like 20 minutes away. There's Hooters, there's a hibachi grill, there's Chipotle. I mean, like, anything that you want. It's right pretty close.
Do you have any hoo-hots?
I don't know what that is.
Mongolian grills?
Not anywhere close that I know of.
All right, you guys ready to see this?
Yeah. Hold on. Which one are you? There you are. Okay.
I'm sure to see. I need to be seen. Quick with the Kiki too.
40 breeder.
That cat just don't move from there.
No.
This spot.
Where's the Billy Pipe sump?
Say again?
So where's the Billy Pipe sump at?
He sold it.
Yeah, I think it's at his local food store.
That's right.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell's all the blue stuff on it?
He wanted me to paint it where the silicone was, because if you can kind of see, like, right here and right here, the silicone's starting to turn green.
Oh, gotcha.
So he asked me to paint it. So I mean, I've got the paint, but I don't know if I'm going to do it or not.
The GE1.
Yeah. But yeah, I got plenty of room to get my skimmer cup out.
Is Billy still in the chat?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I keep trying to shout him out to Inappropriate Reefer, but it's not working.
Yeah, he's probably waiting on an invite sent by John, but John never sent him one.
I told him I would if he wanted one, and he never responded.
No.
Wait, are you talking about Inappropriate Reefer right now?
No, Billy.
Oh.
Lisa says to present yourself, John.
Yeah, present your.
I thought I
your
was.
computer. No, you're not.
Shit. Am I presented now?
Yeah. Nope. Nope. You're not, John.
I'm trying to watch YouTube to find out, but I don't think so.
Hold on.
AL said nope.
All right. I clicked the button this time.
Yeah, I think you got it now.
Yeah. Good old 40 breeder. I got 10 pounds of aragonite to mix with my 20 pounds of the pink. Got a lid.
All right. I was about to come down here and smack you if you said black.
Well, I learned my lesson. I almost bought another bag of just regular black aquarium sand, but I didn't want to catch the bullshit from you guys.
John, hold on. You presented the one that's muted, and all we can see on YouTube is the non-camera one.
Then that's probably what the issue was. Hold on.
Where's Jen's butt? Hi, Jen.
That's the one.
There you go. Sorry about that, guys.
Just in time for Jen's butt.
Right. So yeah, no, I got aragonite to mix with the pink. So I think 30 pounds of sand should be enough, and if not, I'll just get another bag of oregano.
What is that, a 40?
Yeah.
Are you wanting a deep sand bed, or are you going to do a light spread like Billy?
I want it to be just barely above the bottom lip.
Yeah, you're
Important
not going to
question.
need 30 pounds.
Who is drilling that tank for you?
Well, I got $5 if you want to come do it.
Can you drill that? Can it be drilled, I should say?
Yeah, it's drilled.
Yeah.
It's drillable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
It's
don't
the
think you can drill the
Aqueon
bottom.
40. Yeah, I don't think Aqueon puts they put tempered glass on anything under a 55.
Okay.
And even then, I think it's just the bottom paint on the 55.
That's the only amount of money John ever has is $5
Bruh,
at
it
one
was
time.
hard enough. It was
At
hard
one
enough
time.
for me over 100 to get this.
You didn't wait for the $1 per gallon sale?
Yeah. That's. Well, I mean, everything that you see right here in the screen was $100.
Okay.
So,
I mean, you could have saved yourself $200 not buying the lagoon.
Well, guys, I'm going to hop off here.
All right.
All right, man.
I'm
Later.
going to get some sleep. We'll see you guys.
buddy, you leave my
Cats are
lagoon out
even
of
on the
this.
lagoon.
You leave my lagoon out of this. See, even
I think you should take the lagoon and chain it up to the back of your car and just drive it around town.
bruh, come on, man.
At this point,
What's wrong with the lagoon?
The cat tank.
I mean, like, what are you going to do with it now?
I
Nothing.
mean, we can start with it doesn't have water in it.
I mean, I don't know if I would trust this end table that's not quite properly the size of the tank to hold water. Although I have done it once. I wouldn't
think
leave
it'd
it
be
that way,
fine.
though.
It would be
Well, the
fine.
cat trusts it.
Well, one of these days, one of these cats is going to end up dead because they're going to knock it over. And they better hope that I'm asleep when it happens.
So, like, seriously, like, when you get this thing up and running, like, 2 years from now, you need to enclose that so your cats can't get on it.
That's what the lid's for, man. Get out of here.
So, John, can you stand on that little thing the little stand that your lagoon's on?
I prefer not to bust my ass, so I'm not even going to try.
Please try.
I mean, have you before? Have you ever stood on that?
Nah, dude. Like, just to give you an idea, it's supposed to have a piece of glass in it. That's the bottom of the lagoon. So yeah,
So what's wrong with that?
we're gonna go with no thank you.
John, you need to click on your icon so you can see what we're seeing.
I am seeing what y'all are saying. Do what?
What are we supposed to be seeing besides the barcode on the freaking fish tank? That's what I keep seeing on my thing. It's the barcode.
You don't,
That reset on the barcode.
I mean, on my screen, I'm showing you all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, mine's good. Oh, he added another cat underneath the stuff.
I think that's the one that was on the lagoon.
Nah. She's still over it.
Well, John, one
Jesus,
thing's for
how many
sure.
cats do you have?
7.
Yeah, one thing's
What?
for sure. I will never be able to visit you, John.
You're allergic to cats, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
So is my
I would-
son, and I can't get rid of my last cat. I have a 17-year-old cat that I've had since it was 6 weeks old. Nobody wants a 17-year-old cat.
All right.
Bite him on the ear, John.
You have 7 cats.
Show him who's boss.
Are you
I
happy?
can see I can see an ear of a cat and like a blanket or a pillow or something.
Really?
Yeah. I see it like just a green blanket now.
Something's going on with your phone.
Yeah, something's going on with your thing, dude.
Yeah, it's fine on mine.
Huh.
I thought you were just
All
messing
right,
with
well.
him and wanted us to play along.
No, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Like, is it like you're zoomed in or something?
Okay, so like when you put the Bitly link in there, if you hit when it takes you to the Play Store and you hit the three dots, you can actually get in. I can't remember what you hit to get in, but you can actually tap the button and get in that way. Oh, it takes you to the desktop version, and you can get in that way. So my screen shrunk about half of what it normally is.
Huh. You're not missing much other than a bunch of different.
Yeah, that's
What'd you
definitely a
name the white
hospital
one,
trip.
John?
Definitely what?
What'd you
Definitely a
name the
hospital
white
trip
one?
for me. Sorry, Kenzie.
You said hide the white one from you.
No, I said, what's its name?
Oh, which one? There's
The
three of them.
white one.
There's three white ones.
The closest one that I just saw.
Oh, that's baby girl who fell in the fish tank a second ago.
Oh, nice.
Oh, right in that one.
Oh boy. Ugh. Let me sign off on my phone. It's about to die anyway.
John, you said no to Billy to do all that work?
To do what?
He said, I told John I would drill a 40, build the stand, build the canopy, do all the plumbing, everything for free. And he said, nope.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I did not say no.
That's what he says.
I did not say no.
It's probably you're probably still in denial about buying a lagoon at that time.
I did not say no. Pretty much what it is I think Billy. Well, okay. When I'd finally built my stand. Okay, look. Here's what happened. Here's what had happened. So when we went to Palooza, Billy said something to me about doing a 40 setup. Doing the tank, the stand, the plumbing, everything. And I said how much, and he kind of did his laugh. And anyway, so I was like, okay, so it's probably going to be a little bit more than I want to spend right now. And then I decided, fine, screw it. I got the 25. I'm going to build the stand for the 25. And then fast forward to last weekend when I was putting the paint on the 25 stand. Billy was like, dude, seriously, I was going to do all that stuff for you for free. All you had to do was come pick it up. And I'm like,
well, yeah. If Billy says he's going to do something, you know him, he ain't going to charge you shit for it.
Yeah, well, I should have known. I should have known is the problem.
Billy's heart's about as big as he is, so
I know, but you know how I am. I don't like taking advantage of people. You know what I mean? Sometimes people do things and they just do
You
it.
locked me in your car all weekend. Took advantage of me.
Have you seen Billy? You ain't taking advantage of him. Unless he wants to.
I mean, bottom line is Billy said he would do it, and I didn't take advantage of the fact that he said he would do it. I kind of feel like an ass, but at the same time, I saved Billy a little bit of time. And if I happen to bust the stand when I go to, bust a tank when I go to fill it, I'm just gonna call Billy and I'm gonna PayPal him $100 to buy the stand. Or I mean, buy
Billy,
the tank.
Billy could have went there, built it, put water in it for you, and you still wouldn't have water in it.
Get out of here.
Billy also said put cat litter in the lagoon.
That is an idea.
Miracle Mud.
Yeah.
What? Cat litter is Miracle Mud?
Well, when they're done with it.
It's for familiar. It looks familiar, similar.
It's got a better chance of growing acros.
Damn. Damn, shots fired. All right, I'm gonna hang up on my phone and rejoin the call.
Okay.
About October 27th can be pet trick or treat.
I'm down for whatever. I don't care what you guys want to call it. Whatever.
Well, the reason why I dubbed it Patoween is because Pat calls me his Padawan, and it's Halloween, so
I don't know.
that was my plan.
You can go with the Triple M, Murphy's Midwest Meetup.
I mean, Rabbit said Pattoberfest. I thought that one was kind of cool too.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm going to bring a couple different coolers.
Okay,
well, I was just wondering because I was thinking about maybe making T-shirts.
Dude, that should be a challenge. Everyone has to make a funny T-shirt about someone else. Dude, I would so do it. Like a meme shirt.
A meme shirt against somebody else's YouTube channel?
Yeah, and then whoever, I'd put up $20 to the winner.
It doesn't pay for the shirt.
Well,
step it up.
K-Town, like I make tie-dyes. You can ask Kenzie and Pat. I made one for each of them.
Yeah, by the way, my mom complimented your tie-dye.
Oh, she liked it?
Yeah, she's like, where'd you get that? I was like, my friend made it for me. She's like, you have a friend?
Oh, shit.
My mom asked me if I was doing drugs when I showed her mine.
Oh, yeah?
Psychedelics.
Pat, I meant to tell you to wash that with dark colors the first time you washed it. I don't know if I told you or not.
No.
It's like a first kiss. You never want to wash it off. It's his first shirt from you. He'll never wash it.
Well, I was just curious how much of the white showed through after you washed it.
Mine?
Yeah.
I haven't washed it yet. I haven't even worn it.
Oh, damn. Damn.
I mean, I've been working. I mean,
You can't wear it. You can't wear it to work.
No, I wear the like Under Armour shirts to work because they're cooler.
Yeah, I bet, dude. Being next to that machine all day.
I have to wear a uniform every day, so.
I'll be honest with you, John. It was in a box with the heaters that Blue gave me. I just found it yesterday.
You're not hurting my feelings one bit. Because I didn't like that shirt. Like I hated it, to be honest. It's probably the third worst tie-dye I've ever made in my life. I felt like shit giving it to you, but I didn't have the dye to go make you another one after I washed it out. There was no time.
It's fine, John. It looks good.
I'll make you another one, I promise. It'll be better than that one.
I already got a funny meme shirt about Pat that I told John about already.
What if I've already made that shirt, though?
Dude, that's cheating.
You told me to do it.
If you did, dude, I will pay you for that shirt to send it to him.
Nah, dude, I'm just messing with you. I haven't made it yet.
It's nothing bad either.
I haven't even made my Salty John shirt. It's like most of the way finished. I have to put the lettering on it and put the last color on it. That's it. Yeah, AL, I like that idea. He says, I like the idea Billy had a long time ago, a t-shirt with all the YouTubers' logos and get the t-shirt autographed at meetups.
No one wants my autograph.
No.
Bro, I totally let you come out and hang out with me all weekend when we went to Rico's. Trust me, your autograph's worth something. Did you see this?
He'd probably let you autograph his wiener too, just so he could play with it for a minute.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Please dot the I one more time.
Okay, now rub it off.
Y'all are terrible.
What'd I miss?
Apparently all of it. Is this a prequel, K-Town?
Yeah.
Who's eating?
Lisa, who's eating peanut butter.
Who always eats on the live streams? Come on, man.
Exactly.
I should have known. I shouldn't even have asked.
What are you having tonight? A keto thing?
Banana Nut Crunch cereal.
You're doing keto?
Kind of.
Like a variation of it.
He's doing Pat Murphy.
I was doing really well till yesterday.
Uh-oh. What happened yesterday?
We got all hot and done a bunch of work, and we went to Golden Corral and ate.
Isn't that an all-you-can-eat buffet?
Yeah. Yep. I haven't even had any starch for, I don't know, I can't even tell you how long. It's been 3 weeks since I've ate any kind of potatoes or rice.
What's like a staple?
Mm-hmm. I was a little upset today. We went to the grocery store and they didn't have my chocolate frosted flakes.
So you got Nanner Nut Crunch instead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. K-Town's posting videos in the chat.
Just a little clip. Just a teaser. You like my lighting though?
I hadn't got to it yet, but I do like the picture that you showed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Yeah, your lighting is fantastic.
So if I was to do a meme on somebody's channel and make a shirt about it, who would it be?
I mean,
it would have to be John.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Salties,
But
come on. Everybody's would be about salties.
Exactly.
He's just too easy anymore.
I know.
It's like picking on that kid that came to school in a short bus, you know?
Bruh.
Can you find that picture of waffles on the ground?
I disagree. He's the kid that's chasing the short bus.
With big red shoes on.
I don't know if I hate you guys or if I love you.
Yeah, we love you, John. It's okay.
It's a fine line at this point.
If you didn't like us, you wouldn't live stream.
You're exactly right.
And I was first this time, man.
Actually, I don't know if you were first in the stream or not, but you were first to comment.
Yeah, put me down. I see how it is.
Nah, dude, there was 2 people that joined before you even commented. Like, I'm
I
not.
know. I heard you talking about the lurkers. I was just kidding, bro.
Yeah, I want to know who they are because they've never left. It's been the same people.
Why did you join, Lisa?
Oh wow, shots fired.
Why did you join, Lisa?
Because I want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, I feel left out.
I know.
Thanks for coming on my stream the other day, Lisa. Sorry, I didn't feel so good.
No, I'm glad everyone's figuring it out. Good.
That fish died, though.
The what?
My clownfish died.
No way.
Yep. Got sucked into the intake of my skimmer.
Oh, shoot. That's a way to go. Oh, my
Right?
God. I'd be so sad if one of my clowns died.
Hey.
We got 2 Murphys.
And 2 pets.
Hey. Is he going to show us his food or is he going to show us his tank?
I don't know how to drop the second one off. Okay.
So, John, you should send me that 25 Lagoon for $5.
You add another 195 to that and shipping, and you got it, brother.
Then I'll give you a future frag and $5.
I mean, I'll trade you for your 125.
You'd have to put a couple hundred on that.
Whoa! I got my 125 for $100, and I paid 200 for the Lagoon.
I'm selling it for 2.
That's what I paid for the Lagoon, and it's even got custom drilled bulkheads.
Man, if someone came and gave me $150, I'd give them my 125 today, but I'm not doing it.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'll trade you the Lagoon for your Hydras.
Yeah, right. Man, I did, dude. So, like, the way the Hydra, the arms that they come on, the way that you put them on the tank, you have to have, like, a bracer. So I cut these, like, 2... I had to use, like, little acrylic spacers that I cut. And, dude, I cleaned out, like, behind them and stuff. Dude, that was gnarly. The smell behind those was so gangster. Like, one of the worst smells I've ever had.
I met a girl like that once.
Haven't we all?
Lisa. Actually, your name was Kenzie. No, I'm just kidding.
Pretty nasty, man.
No, I don't know.
Kenzie out there.
Kenzie was in the back of my car for most of Rico Palooza. There was no.
I just stripped a few times for gas money. It was all good.
There you go, K-Town. You can take over.
What?
My lights are shutting off.
Yeah.
Although nobody said anything yet, I got rid of the MP40s and put another gyro in there.
Good job.
I thought it looked like you had some more flow, but I couldn't really tell, like, what it was.
What'd you do with them? Did you throw them in the trash?
No. I'll probably bring one downstairs and put it on the frag tank. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the second one.
I figured you beat them with a hammer.
No, they're not working well with a 3/4 inch tank, so they'll be fine on a smaller tank. But
you know, I I had always meant to ask you, is there a way to throw like a couple of those little small neoderm magnets on the back of it?
Well, not an MP40 because the opposite side is what's spinning.
Who was it?
Oh,
Billy
yeah,
said
right.
that AI came out with a new power head that's not released yet.
Yeah, I saw a video today. What's his name? The guy that
Jake
Billy
Adams.
doesn't like. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
A pretty sweet looking pump, but I don't know.
I haven't
John,
seen it yet.
present K-Town.
Yeah?
Present
Yeah,
K-Town.
I think you got me presented still.
Who am I presenting? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Hey, Pat, do you think there's any hope for this thing?
There could be.
There's still
What's wrong with
some
it?
meat on it, but
I don't throw corals away until it's covered in
Yeah.
algae.
Yeah,
Stripping out?
same.
when
It's
I
just
was
turning
gone,
what?
no, it's stripped big time and turning white now. Like
Yeah.
there's still a little bit of meat on it, but like the darker parts you see is meat.
So, I mean, you could either chop off the dead stuff and a little bit of the live stuff, maybe make it quit, or just let it go and see if it comes back.
Yeah, I moved it down. Like it was sitting up top here, and then when I got home, it looked like that, so I moved it down just to get it out of the brighter lights. But I don't know. We'll see.
I would cut a couple pieces off and leave the
But
rest of
there's-
the colony.
Yeah.
I guess there's a couple of chunks I could cut off that have the most meat on them. I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
So
Yeah, and then this guy here started
is
to
the
feel too.
is the meat all the way off the?
Yeah, like it's almost all bare skeleton now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would probably cut a frag like Blue said.
Okay.
Yeah. Try to save at least a chunk of it.
Yeah.
Thanks, bruh.
I mean, either both will work, none will work, or one will work.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is now. There's nothing I can do about it. But
Is Moke in the chat?
No. Billy said that's funny you say that because John doesn't throw away algae. John doesn't throw algae away unless it's covered in coral.
unless it's covered in coral. Yeah.
Dave said he said that yesterday.
Wow. You guys.
Well, you didn't give them a reason to pick on you.
You know, one of these days I'm going to have a bomb-ass tank, and it's going to be because you guys gave me so much shit.
Dude, I've been challenging you left and right, and you still haven't set anything up.
That or you paid Billy to take care of it.
Nah,
better.
Billy likes to cover SPS that he doesn't like with epoxy.
What else are you going to do with it?
Thanks. He says, "Love you, John, you piece of shit." Damn.
He's just trying to kill it off. He'll take the epoxy off, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Hey, Jen, you going to drill that tank and set it up for John?
I might have to. I bet I can drill normal, actual, like, circles.
Wow.
Saying your bulkheads will not need to be square.
No.
Wow.
I do have an astigmatism, though. They might be a little bit.
Thanks for clarifying that, Dave. I appreciate that, buddy. A little less shit thrown my directions, you know. All I ask. I think so.
Yeah, you can say you already have some freshwater takes up with those catfish in your takes.
Do what to who? So what type of tank off are you trying to have, Kenzie?
No, I'm. If anything, man, I'm trying to stay as I am and try to stay steady and stable.
I mean, when and if and when I get the particular item I've been hinting at tonight, I'm never gonna fill it full of water and it's gonna sit around and my cats are gonna sleep in it.
All right, so I get it.
I guarantee it. Dude, you're gonna have to clean that tank a bare minimum of 5 different times before you set it up.
Oh, wait. John, listen to this. Billy said he'll send you a return pump, a heater, and plumbing fittings for the 40 if you break the lagoon right now.
Oh, dude.
Dude, but I already have
Freaking
everything.
right.
I already have everything for the 40.
Well, you'll have backups.
I'll throw in an auto top off system if you do it.
I might even throw you a Galaxy Hydro.
It's not worth $200 anymore, John. Not with square bulkheads.
Y'all are messed up. Y'all are messed up. I'm not destroying this tank. I've been contemplating giving it to my mom. I'm not
He's
destroying
gonna
this tank.
He's
So she
gonna
can have
put
water
kitty
all over
litter
her
in
floor.
it.
Set up a Seahorse tank.
That was what the original plan was. I was gonna do the 25 as my frag tank and put the seahorses underneath it. But now that I already have a frag tank,
So wait. I know I'm really slow and this was way back, but Murphy, you have all of your plumbing done then?
Hell no.
Okay. I just now thought of that. You said that you had your sump done. I didn't know if you had done all of your plumbing already.
No, I got one more piece to silicone in tomorrow. So then then I'll wait, and then hopefully Thursday, Friday I get it plumbed because I do have all the plumbing fittings. So
nice.
So I'm gonna make a bet with Murphy right now. And because I'm $5 John, I'm gonna bet a $5 bill that I have my tank drilled full of water and running before you do.
Before I do what?
Was that supposed to be up by last Sunday?
There was technical difficulties that kept that from happening.
So
the stand was built by Sunday.
By the time I get mine plumbed,
No,
or by the time I get water in it?
By the time you get water in it, I'll have water in mine.
I ain't gonna take that bet because you'll just take a fucking cup of water and put water in it. So.
Nah, dude. I mean, legit. It'll have sand in it. I don't have rock to put in it right this second. I mean, I do. Don't legit saltwater sand.
John, you just went from 91 subscribers back down to 90.
Damn.
Don't put fucking tap water in that shit either.
No, I wasn't gonna use tap water.
No, I can't take you on that bet because I've got a lot of rock work that I have to plan out still. So after I get it plumbed.
Freehand it?
Huh?
Are you gonna freehand it?
The rockscape?
Yeah.
I said you can freehand these nuts, Kenzie.
Yeah, I probably will.
I mumbled that just so you wouldn't hear it.
You're taking Jen's credit now.
No, I told you Jen said it.
Uh-oh.
Straight up. Fight me.
Unfortunately, I gotta get up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna sign off.
All right, John.
All right, John.
Well, have a good
Nice
night.
seeing you, man.
Yep.
See you, man.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Billy, did you really unsub to me again for the 17th
Yeah.
time?
I mean, you've only been telling me to get like a 40 breeder for 6 months. He finally listened to you.
I had planned on listening to both of you guys because both of you guys have been telling me to get a 40 breeder for like the last 6 months.
So
That's the
why don't you
reason.
listen to me?
I walked into Petco with full intentions of getting a 20 long with maybe possibly getting a 40 breeder as well. And then I saw the top and I was like, okay, I can have a completely enclosed top and not have to build a canopy for this thing. So I went ahead and did it. I pulled the trigger. I did it.
What's the advantage of having a canopy
Just to keep the
or
light
a lid?
spillage.
I meant a lid.
Well, lid versus canopy. I don't have to build the canopy, which I'm gonna put a canopy on it anyway. But to keep the cats out, B, to keep the dust out. You know, I'm probably gonna leave the lid on it regardless, even after I do the canopy.
Are you worried about humidity down there?
No.
Just leave them open. Put a canopy on them. Keep cats out. Now I will maybe think about trading you the hydras for said item.
For what?
For your said item.
Well, that's not happening because I need them for said item.
Catch 22.
Yeah. Well, that's not happening. I'm sorry.
I'm just messing with you, dude.
I know, dude. I know.
Bro, I am super, super excited for you, though. You're finally coming up in the world.
Maybe. I might change my mind at the last minute and go get Rico's 300.
Do it, dude. Go big, go home. I wish I could, man. I really do. But
nah, I don't have room for the 300.
Master the 41st.
Yeah.
Master Corals first.
That's why I always call him Padawan, because he's trying to jump into being a straight Jedi when he's not even a Padawan yet. So,
damn.
Does your home wrecker kind of grow different? Like
grow
awkward,
different.
like
It's
awkward,
tenuous.
weird. Right? No, but like I don't know. It's shooting out like weird tubes. Like
Maybe
growing
you got
dead.
Did you get the $5 acro?
What?
Did you get the $5 home wrecker?
What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding. That's probably flow issue. If it's shooting downwards.
Huh.
So we're starting to turn down.
Just one. Everything else on it is fine, but then one's like goes up and then it's starting to bend down.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be flow. Either that or it's going to grow into a big branch.
That's what I thought, but it's just an awkward looking shoot. I don't know.
I don't know if you've seen. I don't know if I even told you about it, but I had one. It looked like the skin on the acro was like a bounce mushroom. The skin was kind of all flappy on the acro. And I was like, Rico, well, have you ever seen this? He was like, not really. He's like, blowing it with turkey baster, if the skin comes off, it comes off. I thought maybe it was stripping out. I didn't know what was happening. But where it bubbled up, I ended up getting a second main shoot coming off of it. So it's pretty cool. Never seen it before.
Yeah, you remember that acro that I picked up at Than's? The blue tipped one, when you put the glasses on, it was really bright pink tips.
Not 100% sure. I looked at so many of them that day.
Yeah, I'm sure. But that was the only one that I grabbed. But it's starting to put out its polyps, and it's starting to form yellow rings at the top, and the polyps are starting to change different colors.
Nice. So, one thing I've never done before is go from T5s, having somebody grow corals under T5s and then transfer it into an LED tank like I did when I went to Tidal Gardens. I thought that I would see bigger repercussions from doing that, but I haven't. So,
well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my little 30-gallon, that's my freshwater, with my 2 AI hydras as my frag tank.
yeah. All right, guys, I gotta get off here. I'm about to be up 5:30. So,
thanks for talking, man.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. Don't work too
Good night,
hard.
Pat. Have a
bye,
good night.
Kay. See you guys.
I'm still salty about you, Salty John, being
Why? What'd I
closer
do?
to Pat. It's not cool, man.
I mean, Pat's my boy, man.
I've been trying to be his buddy for a while. No. Oh.
Well, nobody told you to be super shy boy in real life.
Dude, you saw me, bro. I barely even talked to you guys. I was off in my own world.
Shit, you were up my ass. I'm telling you.
All right.
I ain't mad about it. I'm just saying.
You had cigarettes, sir.
Oh, that's what it was.
I was stranded without a phone, and I was all over the place that weekend.
Nah, that's all good, bro. I mean, it was the least we could do, man, because you did hook us up on those tickets.
Yeah, dude, I really appreciate it.
Dude, I appreciated those tickets.
Yeah, man, I wish I would have gone, but I'm saving up for Halloween, and hopefully my tank will thank me for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will, dude. Pretty sure it will.
I definitely know I'm looking for something orange.
Oh, there's an awesome orange tenuous that I had found a while back. I don't remember the name of it. I had it written down with a bunch of other dream corals that I wanted.
Well, Murphy had mentioned something about dream sickle or something like that. It's pretty orange.
Hey, Billy, you think you can get me a deal on an overflow box? I know you're still lurking. Let me look see if I have it saved in my history on my phone. Because if I do, I'll post a picture of it.
Oh, you guys are talking about Rob, dude. I laughed my butt off when I saw the video of him busting his snake.
I've never followed him, never watched any of his videos, so
Yeah.
and don't have no intention of doing so.
Yeah,
I think he's funny.
it's I don't want to say it's a waste of time. Some of the things that guy does, I don't know. I just don't understand.
Oh,
never
dude, it
even.
made my day seeing him break his tank, though.
Look up orange Setosa. See what you think about that.
Yeah, I've seen the orange Setosa. Dude, there's like these grafted Setosas that are really cool that change colors and stuff.
Yeah. See, this is one of those ones. It doesn't say the name. It just says Aquapora orange and pink, but there's not a name for it.
Huh. I mean, I know there's orange passion stuff like that, and I don't know. I'm just looking around for some different stuff. I definitely know I'm gonna try to get a deal on another bounce. I mean, not like I got for, but
let's see what you think about this one, because this looks pretty fantastic. Yay, nay. What you think?
what? I can't see anything, bro. Now I don't hear anything.
I don't think anybody's talking.
Oh, okay. Thought you were mid sentence and then cut off.
No.
But yeah, man. I don't know.
Thanks, Dave. You like that one or not? Is it all right?
Hold on. Where are you saying? Which one? I can't see anything, dude.
I posted it in the Hangouts chat.
Oh, in the Hangouts. Gotcha. Hold on. It shows nothing in the chat, sir.
I heard
Yeah,
your phone vibrate when you got it. Somebody's stuff vibrated.
There's a picture there. You talking about that coral?
Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, the chat won't come up for me.
I mean, I can text it to you.
I'm not too worried.
I mean, I'm spending all this time researching some bomb-ass orange coral for your ass.
I've already been seeing it all, bro. I'm telling you. I've been looking far and wide.
I mean, ask Rico, dude. Like, some of the stuff that I told him that he should have got when he went to the Orlando Palooza, he was just like, damn, you got some high-end taste. I was like, yeah, I know.
I'm kind of that category. Kind of.
I like what I like, and unfortunately, it happens to be all the high-end acros.
Yeah, like I'd cry over some of my corals if they died.
I'll put it this way: if I was to get a tank full of the ones that I want, and say I was to have a tank, I would just beat everything with a hammer and just throw it in the trash. I wouldn't even sell it.
Oh, nice. I like that top one. The more
I
orange with the green base.
figured you would.
The other one's all right. It's nice and pink.
Yeah, the top one is, I think it's called a cantaloupe acro.
But like I want some like I want a jaw dropper. I want some different stuff. So
The second one's called a Bali shortcake. That thing is fantastic. Let me see what the other one was called. I think it was called. Damn, where'd it go?
The thing is, can you find these corals for sale, or are you just looking at them on pictures?
Finding them on pictures, dude.
Man, you gotta find corals for sale, homeboy. None of this stuff's for sale.
Why? I don't have money for that right now, or a tank that can keep them. I mean, half the stuff that I want is in at least one of y'all's tanks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'll eventually get it, but you need to get your parameters and your tank set up.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
I mean, I've got everything I need now. All I have is excuses. So.
Man, where the hell did this thing go? There it is. Haha. Playing hide and seek, are we?
Well, guys, I hate to, but I've got to work in the morning as well. I think I'm gonna call it a night.
All right, man.
It's not even
Thanks
9:30.
for having us.
Yeah, I know it's not. It's 12:30 my time now.
I know. All right, thanks,
5
buddy. Have a good
o'clock
night.
seems awful early. Yes, sir. Y'all do the same. Everybody in the chat, thanks for hanging out as usual. I may or may not do a live stream here in the next couple of days to show proof that my tank is up and running. Just saying.
Just saying.
So you guys have a good night. And I'll holler at y'all on the next one.
All right, man. Sleep well.
Later.
All right, see y'all.
See you, K-Town.
See you, Kenzie.